Okay, so here you have a noob in Bedwars destroying the entire enemy team, sweats and everything, and then your audio file gets corrupted. So if you don't know, my name is MadMatt. I currently have a nephew who is 3 years old in the other room, so if you hear him, that's him. But anyway, long story short, I am a noob playing Bedwars. No idea what I'm doing. No idea how to speed bridge. I played Minecraft years and years ago. Don't know what I'm doing. So here we go. We're going to jump into this. Stay to the end of the video because it gets a way bit crazy, if I do say so myself. So here I'm bridging over to Diamond. I'm like, yeah, poggers. I'm going to get, let's say protection 8, sharpness 5, and I'm going to be chilling, right? I'm going to be hanging out. So I come back over to my base here. I go, right, and I'm thinking everything's all good here. So, right now I'm stacking up, getting my miner's fatigue, doing all the things that I think I should be doing. Even though I'm a noob, I'm still trying a little bit, trying to figure things out, trying to do everything right. Even though I can't bridge, can't rush, can't do anything. I'm like, oh shoot, the trap is triggered, but the mining fatigue comes in clutch, and a homie goes off the edge because I'm a professional. Like, if you just couldn't tell. So, I'm like, alright, I gotta get another mining fatigue trap. So, I get the trap up, and here I'm feeling pretty good now. I'm like, whew! Alright, I just smoked homeboy, it's going good. It's going good. I'm getting a little cocky now. I'm like, maybe I'm the best Bedwars player out there. I know everybody's hating me for doing this instead of just buying golden apples, but I was not messing with homeboy after I got rushed that hard by Dream, okay? Like, not messing with that. Alright. So I see he's coming back. I'm like, 42 iron, fireball. Even though I'm a noob, watch. I'm like, oh no. He thinks he's about to get the bed. Miner's fatigue. Off again with this bot. Alright. So I'm going to keep on rolling here. So now I'm like, well, I guess I am miner's fatigue again. Because apparently that's, the wave. So I go over here. I'm like, ooh, you know what? Another fireball. Right, bed's getting destroyed left and right around me. I'm in the middle of the Amazon jungle, but I'm doing good. So I'm like, alright, I need to get an iron sword. Got 5 gold, need that 7. Homeboy's rushing again, whoop, and into the void with you. Alright, back to the spawn room is where he lives. Next, I'm like, okay, cool, I can get my iron sword here. Boom, I buy some wood, even though I should have bought an iron sword. And I was just like, whoop, I realized after that, I could have bought one. And right here I'm saying, I know all you guys are going to hate me for doing this, but I need to. And then I proceed to smoke this kid that thinks he's playing Fortnite. And you will see where this comes into play later when I tell you he literally thought he was playing Fortnite. He thought he clicked the Epic Games launcher, but he didn't. He clicked Minecraft. Alright, so now I'm going over here. I'm like, stone sword, good enough. Alright, because I got to buy a golden apple when I get this last gold. Even though I don't think I do. I'm pretty sure I don't. Actually, no, I do, I think. Yeah. So now I'm chilling, right? I'm like, alright, I'm a villain. I want to rush. I want to play a little aggressive. But I just can't right now. Like, everybody keeps on pushing me. If I push off, my bed gets destroyed. So I'm like, well, time to camp like the little bichniz I am. Alright. So I'm just chilling. I'm like, I'm going to do this just in case homeboy tries fireballing. Maybe it won't break the block. He won't be able to get on it. And I'm like, alright, time to go smoke red like a pack. So now I'm about to bridge. I'm like, I don't mean to place 2 under there. I can't speed bridge. I'm an absolute bot. So this just goes horribly. And I make it. And I'm like, oh, word. Homeboy's doo-doo. He's about to get smacked on. Then I say, you know what? Homeboy hasn't checked the diamond spawner in a minute. I'm going to do that first. He's rushing. Here's where he thought he was playing some Fortnite. He was like, whoa, let me place the block. I said, not today, bro. So, now I'm just over here. I'm like, alright, now it's time to go to Diamond Gen. Time to get Sharpness 8, Protection 15, and just chill like the noob that I am. I get my 4 diamonds. I'm like, oh, Sharpness? Say less. Even though I actually think I end up buying Protection here. So I get my protection, and then I put them in the chest, and I'm like, alright, time to go smoke red like a pack, because he was bothering me, and he thinks he's a professional Minecraft player, so I was like, alright, not having none of that. So now I see white, I'm like, dang, he's got blast protection, can't put no TNT on it. So next thing I do, I'm like, oh, you know what, sneaky boy, he doesn't see me coming, let me go over here. I used to watch streams, so I'm like, let me just move like 5 seconds faster, because I'm just a professional player, and there it is. I get smoked. Don't like it. Sitting here, think I'm about to make 1,000 IQ play. Get smacked on. Don't even know how I died. I think he jumped down and knocked me for some reason. So I'm figuring I'm about to get rushed. So I'm like, oh shoot. Okay, here comes the rush. I gotta get my stuff back up. So I'm like, first thing I'm doing, fireball. When in doubt and you can't PvP, fireball. Blow their ass off the map. Be a man. Alright. So now I'm like, oh, I want the diamonds, but I don't want to get rushed again. I think he just fireballed me for a second. I started freaking out in my head. I'm chilling. I want this last diamond to get sharpness, even though I'm pretty sure I had a diamond in my chest. And then this kid got 1000 IQ played by the noob. I said, whop. And I ain't talking about the song. Alright, so next, this is where the sweat just really sets in for this kid. And then he gets destroyed by somebody with a wood sword with no sharpness. Just smoked. And then he wanted it too, right? He wanted the pack. And I'm like, oh no, bro, I just died. My bed is gonna be fine. I don't know where he was going or what he was doing, but broke his ankles like I was Kobe Bryant. Alright. So now I'm hanging out. Blue comes over here, and this guy, diamond armor, iron sword, and he's over here. I don't even know if he's playing Roblox or something. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna run back over. Let me get my sharpness now. I'm feeling kind of wavy, you know. Even though I'm a noob, I'm like, all right, I got my protection, wood sword. I'm waiting for homeboy to jump out so I can blow his ass into this fucking void. Start getting hit out of nowhere, yo. I'm like, what the hell is this? Invis sweats now, yo. Not cool. Alright, hold on. I gotta take a sip of my coffee. I'll just let y'all watch while I take a sip. Smoke homeboy, iron sword, diamond armor. Alright. Knock the fireball back and secured a kill. If that's not al dente pasta for you, I don't know what is that I'm the best noob that there ever was. Because I sure as hell think I'm the best noob there ever was. Let alone I do have a couple wins, but they're all duos. So, all my knowledge is coming from duoing with a 14-year-old, or no, 16-year-old named Kyle. So, you can already tell how great that is going to be, you know, 16-year-old named Kyle. You know, he drinks Monster every day, I bet, but whatever. So, I see green over there. I make the dumb mistake. I guess red must have disconnected because you could see it says he has a bed. But when I get over here, I'm like, yo, what the hell happened? And I feel so stupid. And this is where I look like a noob right here, because I'm like, oh, blow up. No bed. And then I set myself on fire. I'm like, oh, he must have got disconnected. And then I'm like, wait a minute. No, I'm like, was there a bed there and I just didn't see it? So I double back to just look at the empty space that I just looked at. I'm like, yeah, no, there's no bed in this bitch. I'm like, all right, I guess I get his iron is gold, whatever. I'm thinking I'm about to get rushed now because I realize that it's like me, white, and green left, which has me scared as hell because I'm like, yo, they know I'm a noob. They could just smell it in the air. That's why I got pushed so hard, okay? So I buy my mining fatigue. I'm like, all right, time to get golden apples, you know, live my life. I see them fighting over there. Now, I think, like, word, I'm going to go get me some... I'm gonna go get me some diamonds. I'm gonna vibe and see if I just can't get enough protection that I'm literally Jesus and can't die, because then you can't lose if you can't die. It's that simple. Right, okay. So I go back. I thought he was chasing me, which he wasn't, because I'm a bot and a noob. I'm like, well, what do I buy? And then I'm like, well, I guess it's protection for you. So now I'm proceeding here. I'm like, okay, I think this is when I realize that it's only me and white and green left, because why would a noob check how many players there are throughout the game, and why would I look at the chat seeing who's getting eliminated? It beats me, right? So I'm thinking, I'm like, I gotta make some MVP plays here, so I gotta buy some stuff. So right here, I'm like, all right, I got my axe, and then I put it there, and I don't know why I didn't like having it there. So I'm like, oh, never mind, I don't end up changing it. So I think about going in on the fight here, and I say, no, I'm just going to go to Green's base. That's exactly what I said here. I said, no, I'm going to go to Green's base. Then I'm like, you know what? That is literally leaving my base open to get destroyed. So I'm like, nah. We're getting fought. I knock his fireball back and boop him off the map. Right here, I'm like, okay, he just threw a fireball at Green. He probably doesn't have any time to smoke him like a pack. All right. So here I'm like, all right, let's go, let's get over here. I make the jump. I'm like, oh, nope, here he is. So I take the fight. I 100% think I'm losing this. Okay, I win it somehow. And I'm like, oh, the best Bedwars players there was, right? Okay. So now I should have just pushed him harder here. I end up getting destroyed, but I'm screaming right now because I just rolled him, in my opinion. I'm figuring the rush is coming now. He's on his way. He's bringing his boys. I'm gonna get screwed. So I'm chilling here. I'm on term to get rushed now by everybody because Green knows that I don't have an egg. I took out White's egg. White is going to come for me, and Green's going to follow him, and I'm going to be 2v1ing these pieces of junk, alright? Now, I may not be good, but I'm not bad, alright? I'm something else. I'm my own little thing when it comes to Bedwars, right? So I'm sitting here chilling. I am like, alright, good, I got my iron sword. I'm hanging out. Maybe I can win this game. It's possible. Might be able to do it. Don't know. So, I'm like, alright, let's get some more diamonds. And then here I'm like, ooh, you know what? Let me get an emerald so I can get invis and an ender pearl and, like, speeder jump. So I hit here and I'm like, nice. Okay, I already got 2. I'm like, I'm vibing. I'm hanging out. I don't know why I didn't just take the stairs up. Probably would have been way faster. Didn't see them at the time. Tunnel vision. Had to smoke him like a pack. It's too easy out here for a noob. You know, he thought he was Technoblade. I turned him into George. It's fine. Alright, so then I'm going over here and I'm like, yo, where's Sapnap at? I gotta smoke him, you know, where is he? So I run around here, I'm like, cool, 8 emeralds. I'm gonna get me a nice little combo here of invis with an ender pearl and maybe speed. Right? I'm hanging out. I'm doing my thing. I'm coming over. I'm like, alright, I might be able to win this game. Might. So here we go. I'm like, alright, what do I need? What do I need? I'm thinking, I'm trying to think of everything I need because I don't know what I actually need. So in my head, I'm like, what do I need? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm like, oh, okay. Here, I thought I had mining fatigue, but I didn't know because it costs 2 diamonds now instead of 1. I didn't know, and I didn't need the diamonds, so I just bought it to buy it because I don't need it. And I was like, well, better to need it and, like, already have it, I guess. So here I'm like, well, I don't want to buy the armor. I would rather just buy kits because it's kind of better, in my opinion. Like, well, armor, I'm pretty stacked. I see my trap is triggered. I think I'm about to get destroyed here. I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Right, I get smoked here. I'm like, my bed is gone. That's it. I hope my mining fatigue is still up. This is it for me. Right, bed is destroyed. Just destroyed him. He's too easy. So now it's me and Green. White is out of this. This is a 1v1. Okay, you know, you got pink versus green. Who's gonna win? Alright, the noob or the, I don't know, maybe this guy's a noob and he's recording a video on being a noob too. If so, what's up, my guy? We're on NoobTube. Oh, what a knee slapper. Alright. So here I'm like, alright, I'm going to cut around wide. I'm going to try to make it to his base. Coming from here, I don't even know where his base is here, honestly. So I'm just coming around like wide. I don't know where anything is at all. I don't know where his base is. I don't know anything. I'm like, oh wait, why? Oh wait, he's at Blue's base. I'm like, oh, perfect. I'm going to rush here. I'm going to rush. So I'm rushing. I'm praying that he doesn't come off that buy. Right here, I didn't know there was a bridge there. I see him looking at me, and I see him crouch. I'm like, oh no, okay. MVP plays here. Who is this? This is Dream, okay? I am Dream. So I'm like, word, he's trying to kill me. I get the bed. I secured a bag. Alright, yeah, I'm Dream's second cousin, yo. I didn't just steal that joke, but I'm Dream's second cousin. So now I'm hanging out. I'm like, okay, I thought I bought jump here. I didn't. I bought speed. I either bought speed or invis there. I forget which one I bought. But yeah, I either bought speed or invis there thinking I bought jump. Even though I did want the no, I bought speed thinking I bought jump. There we go. English. Not my first language. So now I'm chilling. I'm trying to think of, like, what to do and, like, what I need, because I genuinely don't. Buy Protection 3 because I'm, like, I am not losing this game, okay? I'm a noob recording my first video on Bedwars. I'm winning my second game because there was a game before this that I lost in about 4 minutes, but we're not talking about that. This is the first game. So I'm like, all right, I need a couple fireballs just in case I gotta, fireball jump. Whatever my, buddies tell me that I do. Because that's the only time I ever play this with my buddies. I see he's being a little bitch with a bow. So I'm like, okay, this is it. I have to ender pearl to him. So I eat the apple. I drink the speed potion, thinking it's jump. And then this is where I realized I bought speed. And I was like, oh, I don't have any blocks. I need to go buy blocks. So I run back to buy blocks. And I'm like, okay, I hope this pearl doesn't hit too high. That's why I started eating the apple. I thought I was going to hit the top. Land here. I find homeboy sitting in the corner. Do I win? Do I lose? Homeboy gets smoked like a pack. And I win. My, second or third solo win ever. Noob just gets lucky. JK, I'm just better than you. So, Technoblade, Dream, anybody who is a pro Bedwars player, if you'd like to 1v1 and get your ass kicked, just come talk to me. We can set it up. Dream, drop a comment. Technoblade, whoever you want, send this to them. When they 1v1 and get destroyed by me, I'll set a new world record for Minecraft speedrunning to buying a cake. But yes, I do hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, please like, share, subscribe. Share it with a friend so they cringe at how bad I am at this and still somehow come out on top. The video's about to end, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye. Damn.